when the Ayatollah Montazeri addressed the death committee at the time responsible for those executions, one of the members of that death committee was Mustafa Pur-Mohammadi, now the Minister of Justice in Iran. So somebody who should be in an Iranian prison is actually the Minister of Justice presiding over more executions in Iran. Because we meet also in the same month, where on August 2nd of this month, some 25 Sunni Muslims were executed in one day by the same people involved in the death committee in 1988. And so when I say we are here to remember and to be reminded, when I say we are here to bear witness and we are here to take action. And I want to close with some recommendations for action that must be taken immediately by the Canadian people in concert with the international community. The first thing that must be realized is that the mass murder that took place in 1988 was no less than a crime against humanity, as the Canadian Parliament itself declared. There is no statute of limitations for crimes against humanity. Those who committed the crimes then are still accountable and must be held accountable today. And so we call on the Canadian government. We call on the Canadian government to join with the international community to refer these crimes against humanity to international bodies like the UN Security Council, and to ensure that an international tribunal of inquiry is set up, as was set up with regard to the killings in Rwanda, as was set up with regard to the killings in former Yugoslavia, is set up to hold these mass murderers accountable. The second thing is, we call upon the Iranian government to cease and desist from its continuing executions. I mentioned the 25 murdered at the beginning of this month, but let us not forget that Iran executes more people per capita than any other country in the world. That in the year 2015, under the moderate, as he is sometimes called, Rouhani, Iran executed more than 1,000 people. That was a larger sum than in the previous 25 years. And then again, those are the ones we know about. We don't know about all the others that are being executed that we don't hear about. And so, again, number two, Canada must call upon the international community to join together to stop, as you have it here in your signs, to stop the executions now. A third thing that must be done, and that is, we must call upon the Iranian regime to free all political prisoners, because those political prisoners, and I know many here in this audience have relatives who are political prisoners. I know when I was last in Paris and visited with the families of the political prisoners, they are